Hello people, happy hump day. Again, did I make a video this morning? Yeah, I think I did. I also put a video up on Rumble. It's not an airport, Johnny Scoville, you don't have to announce your departure video. That was from like November 2023. Because last night he said, hey, if you're on Facebook and you see negativity, you don't have to announce your departure, just leave. The same with YouTube, just leave. Don't watch the videos, don't engage, just leave. Don't announce your departure, which is what he's known for doing. Let's talk about this again briefly. Last night, when he was talking about the fracture in the chili community, pepper community, whatever, if it could be fixed, if it's too far gone or whatnot, he was going over the reasons. And a lot of them had to do with hate, racism, different things like that. A lot of negative stuff. It all comes back to him though, you know, and he's talking about like, the thing that really pisses me off is that he said that when his dad died, like, it's over 4 years ago, I think. Yeah, like, when did his dad die? The end of February 2021? I was still on his bus, still watched his videos daily, just like everybody else who's over on this side of the aisle. People, we were all on his bus, and nobody made any kind of videos when his dad died celebrating it. I would love to know who that was, you know, because nobody did. Now, you know, people have said disrespectful things, you know, lately about it, but he said, and he said for years, that when his father died, and he said that I did it, made a video celebrating his father's death when he died. I mean, yet he shows no video. He just says it. And you idiots, I mean, believe it? People that don't know any better, they're going to believe it. They're going to say, well, why would the guy lie about that? Show some evidence. Play that video. You know what he did? He blocked everybody. Back when the, you know, when the 15 seconds overboard happened. He blocked everybody that watched Thomas Elwood Bailey's channel. That's Knife Order, folks. Go check him out. Knife Order 2, Knife Order 4. I'll leave links in the description of this video for Tom. He said that anybody that watches, comments, follows, whatever him, he knows who everybody is, he's going to block them. And sure as shit, he blocked us. Now, his videos are all up. He mentions us by name. Mentioned Tom, you know, or Elwood by name an awful lot. Like I said yesterday, he was always in the winner's circle of Tommy's picks. But the comments are gone. So because when you block a YouTuber, when you block somebody from your channel, it, in theory, it's supposed to, it erases all of the comments that you ever left, that person ever left on your channel. So they're blocked, they can't comment again, they can watch, but they're not going to be able to comment. You know, there will be no comments sticking, and the previous comments, they're gone. So you can't see any of the interactions with any of us on his channel, make comments on the video, back and forth comments and pleasantries with other viewers watching his channel. And, you know, he's not showing like any video or anything of somebody actually making a video when his father died celebrating it. That's horrible. And I'm going to tell you what, if my dad died and somebody went out the day my dad died or whatever right after that and made a video celebrating it, I would at a minimum screen record the video and have it as evidence. Not evidence to do anything with in a criminal thing or anything like that, but I would keep that video. You know, I'd want to know that that person did that so that maybe I could repost it and talk shit about them, you know? Or maybe I could play that video when I show. Let's not violate terms, people. He's got no evidence. He just says it. It all goes back to him. He is the chili community, folks. He doesn't say that, you know, nobody wants anything to do with him anymore since the Long Con tape came out. That's right, Mudflaps Marissa, she recorded Brett Allen Miller, or, you know, you guys know him as Tommy, admitting to all these financial scams against women where he was stealing thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. He also implicated his brother in those. You know, it's all on tape. That video is on my channel. I'll leave a link to that. It's on several other channels too. If it's not linked in this video, I'll make sure to put it up on my Rumble. But you've all heard the Long Con, and so did everybody else in his chili community, and they walked away from him. The League of Feces, they also walked away from him, kind of begrudgingly, you know, only because so many other people that are in the League of Feces said, hey, what the fuck? You know, and they answered that in their own Facebook or social media posts or something months and months and months ago when the Long Con came out. So that's why people walked away from him and don't want anything to do with him, because of his shitty behavior. You know, this is a guy that bragged that he should be sitting in prison for 40 years for something that he and his brother got away with, barely, you know, by the skin of their teeth, because like apparently like the 6 cops there that night didn't have a clue, didn't know what they were doing, you know, cause you gotta always make it look like you fooled the cops, right? Because you know better than the police, right? Ask Tommy about that. Hey, Tommy, you know better than the police? It doesn't seem so, because every time you get caught, you fucking get caught again. Caught on wires, too. That's right, folks. He got caught on a recording on the long con. That's right, Mudflaps Marissa caught him saying it all. The same as he was caught, he was caught selling guns to feds while he was on federal probation, I believe. He got caught admitting to the victim of his sexual assault. He got caught on a Kel transmitter or a wire, admitting it to her. You know, it's all in the court papers. Like, he was caught. And he said, well, I didn't do that. It was on a telephone conversation. Does it really matter if you admitted it on a phone conversation or if you actually got caught on a wire like it says in the court transcripts? Doesn't matter. You said it, you told on yourself. It's your big fucking mouth. You can't keep your fucking mouth shut. Neither one of you. And that's why people don't want anything to do with you. You're salty, arrogant. It's because of the way you are, Kurt and Brett, that people have backed away. And yeah, you still have somewhat of a following, and I don't know how your analytics are or anything. He's sure to show his analytics to people. He'll talk about, I have 30 million people have seen my videos and all that. Why don't you go to the other thing, the analytics for revenue. Why don't you show your revenue analytics? I've done it. You guys have seen what I made. I got 2 payouts from YouTube so far. My first payout was $112, and my second payout, which took 3 months to reach because I kept getting fucking timeouts and strikes, that was $105. Okay? I'm making bank, people. And just like they say, I don't need to pay my bills, folks, because I live at my mother's house, off the government. And when I am in the car, which isn't my car, by the way, I film like this, phone vertical. 2 salty, arrogant pricks that grew up with a silver spoon in their mouth. That's why people don't like them. All right? You guys they're coming back. And they are coming back. It's not even a surprise anymore. Do you want to know what they're coming back to? Let me tell you what those motherfuckers are coming back. You know what? I don't want to go there. Let's not lose monetization. Be ready. Be ready. Is that a threat? No, that's not a threat. Just be ready. I'd be most worried about what's going to happen in the airport when you get back. That's all. Criminals. It's time that we find out what that 40-year thing is. You 2 Christians professing how Christian you are, how good Christians you are. If you're that good and you're that holy, then you need to walk into the police station and turn yourselves in. Do it down there. Go to the consulate or whatever you got down there, U.S. Embassy or whatever is there. Go and turn yourself in for that crime that you committed that around 2006, I think. I believe it was after the year 2000. I don't think it was in Vermont a long time ago. It may have been in Texas. I'm thinking it was about 20 years ago, though. Go admit to that. 40 years, right? There are no statute of limitations with crimes that you get 40 years for, especially not the dirty, filthy, seedy crimes that you were doing. All right. Well, that's enough of that. Let me get going. Have a nice night. And just remember, above all, find the goodness. You got to find the goodness. If you got love in your heart, let it out. Find the goodness, folks. Thanks for watching.
We could do a whole show on close calls.
Yeah, I think of one in particular.
In a blue Capri.
That if one of those 6 police officers had their act together, nobody would have ever met me. Nobody would have ever met you. We would have just been 2 guys rotting away in jail for at least a 40 piece.